Friends, we have started chapter number 5, differentiation. In earlier study, we have studied about the symbols of the differentiation, definition of the differentiation, 5 working rules of the differentiation, 19 standard forms of the differentiation, and 4 methods for finding differentiation. First one is method for differentiation of a composite function, and exercise 5.2 and 5.4 is based on method number 1, method for differentiation of a composite function. Sum number 1 to 8 of exercise 5.3 are based on method for differentiation of an implicit function, and sum number 9 to 15 of exercise 5.3 are based on method for differentiation by using substitution method, and method number 4 is differentiation of more than 3 functions are in multiplication, and differentiation of variable raised to variable, variable raised to function, function raised to variable, and function raised to function. For differentiation of these 5 things, we have to use log. We have to take log on both the sides, and then we have to apply the rules of log function, and then we simplify, and then we can find differentiation. So differentiation of a logarithmic function, differentiation by using logarithm. Differentiation by using logarithm. That was the method number 4. Now today we are studying about the differentiation of a parametric function, and exercise 5.6 is totally based on method for differentiation of a parametric function. Differentiation of a parametric function. Actually, what is the definition of a parametric function, and what is the identity of a parametric function? So if x and y are separately given and they are connected, they are associated by using the third parameter, third variable, which is called extra variable, and that extra variable is known as parameter in mathematics. Hence, that functions are called parametric functions. We have studied parametric equations of a circle, parametric equations of the parabola, parametric equations of an ellipse in chapter number 11 of standard 11, conics. The name of that chapter is conics. What are the parametric equations of a circle? So x is equal to h plus r cos theta, comma y is equal to k plus r sin theta. And parametric equations of the parabola, so x is equal to 80 square and y is equal to 280. So in this exercise, parametric functions x and y are separately given and they are connected. They are associated by using a third variable. X and y both are associated by using a third variable, which is called the parameter. In whole exercise 5.6, parametric equations are given. So first of all, if x and y are separately given, then they are called parametric function. First of all, decide parameter. If parameter is t, then find dx by dt and dy by dt. Then put the values in dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. Now by using this method we see the sum number 8 of exercise 5.6. Now the given parametric function is x is equal to a bracket में cos t plus log 10 t by 2 comma y is equal to a sin t. Here the parameter is t. Parameter is t. X and y are main variable. See, we use three variables x, y and z in mathematics. For the first variable, as a first variable we always use x, as a second variable we always use y, and as a third variable we always use z. If x, only x is given, then it is called a variable. If we take anything with x, in front of x, above x, behind x, as an example, minus x is a function, x square is a function, x plus 1 is a function, log x, sin x, cos x, tan x are also a functions. So x and y are the main variable. Here a is constant, cos, log and tan are the name of the functions. 2 is a number. So the remaining t is an extra variable and it is a parameter. You can decide in this way the parameter in the parametric functions. If parameter is t, then we have to do the differentiation with respect to t. So dx upon dt, differentiating with respect to t, d by dt is the symbol of differentiation with respect to t. d by dt we take d by dt here both the sides. In this way d by dt at both the sides of y equal to a sin t. Now a is constant. If there is a constant behind differentiation, then we can take outside. So a is taken outside d by dt. Now there is a sum behind d by dt. According to the working rules, we can give d by dt to both the terms d by dt cos t. Hence we get d by dt cos t plus d by dt log 10 t by 2. Here a is constant, so take a outside d by dt. Then we get a d by dt sin t. Now log is outer function and tan is inner function. Tan is inner function, log is outer function. d by dt cos t, this is a pure function. d by dt cos t is equal to minus sin t. Now differentiation of log 10 t by 2 is done according to the composite function. Differentiation of composite function, log 10 t by 2 is a composite function. So for the differentiation of composite function, decide outer function and inner function. Do the differentiation according to the standard form of outer function. d by dx log x is equal to 1 upon x. In this way d by dt log 10 t by 2 is equal to 1 upon 10 t by 2. into multiply d by d differentiation of inner function. If d by dt tan t by 2, now d by dt tan t by 2 is also tan t by 2 is also a composite function. Tan is outer function, t by 2 is inner function. Tan differentiation of tan x is sec square x. So tan differentiation of tan t by 2 is sec square t by 2, and differentiation of t by 2 is 1 upon 2. So differentiation is completed. In this way we can complete the differentiation. Here d by dt sin t is equal to cos t. That is the static form of the differentiation. So dy by dt is equal to, we get dy by dt is equal to a cos t, and dx by dt is equal to a bracket में minus sin t plus sec square t by 2 into 1 upon 2 upon tan t by 2. Now we have to convert. We can simplify this by using formula of trigonometry. So sec square t by, we can write sec square t by 2 is equal to 1 upon cos square t by 2, tan t by 2 is equal to sin t by 2 upon cos t by 2. Denominator of a numerator goes to the denominator, and now cut cos. Now we get 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2, because we can cut cos t by 2 here. So 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2 is equal to sin t minus sin t. Now by taking LCM we get dx by dt is equal to a bracket में minus sin square t plus 1 upon sin t, minus sin square t plus 1 upon sin t. dy by dt is equal to a cos t. 1 minus sin square t is equal to cos square t. So dv. Now we get dx by dt and dy by dt in a simplified form. Now put the values. First of all we write the formula dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt, and putting the values of dy by dt and dx by dt, we get this dy by dx is equal to tan t. So in this way you can do the differentiation of all the given parametric functions in exercise 5.6. Now the sum number 7. X is equal to sin cube t upon under root cos 2t, y is equal to cos cube t upon under root cos 2t. X and y are separately given here. Sin and cos are the name of the functions. 2 is a value, so the parameter is t. In this way you can decide the parameter in the parametric function. So if the parameter is t, then do differentiating. With respect to t, we get dx by dt is equal to. So that for differentiation of this sin cube t upon under cos 2t, this is a division of two function. So we apply division rule here. Denominator fix into differentiation of numerator. For differentiation of numerator, differentiation of sin cube t, multiply by the power and subtract 1 from the power. So we get 3 sin square t. Sin t is a inner function, so differentiation of sin t is equal to cos t, minus numerator fix into differentiation of denominator. According to d by dx, root x is equal to 1 upon 2 root x. We get 1 upon 2 root cos 2t. Then differentiation of inner, according to the differentiation of inner function, differentiation of cos 2t is equal to minus sin 2t, and differentiation of 2t is equal to 2 upon denominator whole square. In similar way we can do the differentiation of this y is equal to cos cube t upon under root cos 2t. Denominator fix into differentiation of numerator. Here the differentiation is carried out by using rules for the differentiation of composite function. Chain rule, by using chain rule, the short name of this differentiation of composite function is differentiation by using chain rule. So this is carried out by using chain rule, minus numerator fix into differentiation of denominator upon denominator whole square. Now we have to simplify this only. So sin square, taking sin square t common, we get this into the bracket, and here we can take cos square t common, then we obtain this in the bracket, Now taking LCM, we get sin square t bracket में 3 cos t into cos 2t, because multiplication of under root cos 2t into under root cos 2t gives cos 2t here, plus sin t into sin 2t. Denominator of the numerator goes to the denominator, so we get this dx by dt. In this way we can, by simplifying, by taking LCM and simplifying, we get dy by dt here. Now we have to write down the formula of getting differentiation of parametric function. This is called the rules for differentiation of parametric functions. Now write, taking the rules, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt, and by putting the values in these rules for the differentiation of parametric function, in this formula of differentiation of parametric function, we get the answer. So dy by dx is equal to cos square t into bracket minus 3 sin t into cos 2t plus cos t into sin 2t upon sin square t into bracket So this is the final answer. Okay, thank you very much.